Hello, Taurus. Happy start of the week because today is Monday, June 22, 2026. And by the way, after your reading for today, without needing to switch videos, I'm going to tell you right here, in this very audio, exactly what ingredients you'll need to gather if you'd like to perform this year's San Juan ritual we've specially prepared for you. It's an incredible ritual, absolutely powerful, because for the first time in the history of the channel, we're bringing you an ancient ritual from a now discontinued book that holds incredible power tied to fulfilling your greatest and most absolute desire right now. That desire you'd love to manifest this year, the one you keep saying, "This has to happen for me, no matter what." Well, this is going to happen during this upcoming midsummer, which is going to be magical, absolutely mystical. So let's get into your prediction, and then I'll tell you the items you need to gather for the ritual, which will be posted tomorrow. And lately, you've felt the need to seek refuge in the warmth of your family or the people you hold closest in your heart. After going through moments that stirred your inner world, seek the company that only the people closest to you can provide. It's not about spending time with just anyone, but with those who truly know you and with whom you can be completely yourself, without filters or reservations. Allow yourself to return to the home of the people you love, or to a place where you've kept memories from your childhood. That symbolic return to your roots might make you feel supported, as if you found your balance again amid the everyday chaos. Don't underestimate the healing power of simplicity. A heartfelt hug, a relaxed conversation, or sharing a meal can bring back the peace you've parked amid so many responsibilities. Your partner, if you have one, far from demanding your time, will understand your need for personal space as long as you let them know. Of course, if you don't, they won't understand what's going on. It'll be a chance to calmly talk about those issues that concern you both regarding your shared future. And rather than creating distance, honesty will help you feel much more connected. At the same time, you'll notice how fatigue and work demands are starting to affect your physical well-being. During this period, your health and your job seem to be closely intertwined. And it's true, two astrological positions clearly point to this. If one area is struggling, the other will feel it too. That's why patience is going to be your greatest ally, helping you avoid rushing into decisions and allowing you to take care of yourself without letting go of your responsibilities. Now let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your lucky numbers and fortunes for this week. In health, stress can become a silent enemy if you give it too much room in your life. When your mind becomes overwhelmed, it doesn't just generate repetitive thoughts, it also affects your body. If you don't put a stop to it, you might experience uncomfortable symptoms like hair loss, trouble sleeping, or a constant feeling of exhaustion. Don't panic. These signs aren't a punishment, they're a wake-up call. You have plenty of ways to release built-up tension. A massage session, an afternoon of meditation, or even a long walk outdoors can work wonders for your mood. Make your well-being a priority, because when your body feels cared for, your mind finds peace too. For work matters, for some time now, certain ideas have been floating around in your mind. Even though you haven't dared to give them shape out of fear, they might seem too risky. That period of hesitation will soon come to an end. The time has arrived to test your talent and prove what you're truly capable of achieving. Don't wait for approval from others, and don't keep relying constantly on those around you. The confidence you need must come from within you. When you decide to move forward, you'll be surprised to find that the outcome exceeds even your own expectations. It might not be an easy path, but the truth is, every firm step will demonstrate your leadership ability, far more than you realize. Keep in mind, whether you're a boss or a boss, whether you're an entrepreneur or running a team, or even if you're in a lower position, it doesn't matter what level you're on. Today, others will see you as a key reference point. Take a risk in this moment, because it's not about losing. It's about opening the door to opportunities you'd never have discovered otherwise. If you're looking for a job in your job search, it'll be crucial to find the balance between showing confidence and keeping humility. You're a Taurus, and you already know you're very humble. You have the experience and knowledge to demonstrate authority. But remember that authority isn't the same as being authoritarian. In an interview or when connecting with a potential employer, pay close attention to the tone you use when sharing your ideas. Confidence doesn't need to be forced. It naturally comes through when someone truly knows their subject. Trust in your abilities and present your best self without needing to exaggerate your resume or downplay what you've accomplished, because you've achieved it and you did it yourself. As for your financial and economic matters, an unexpected situation involving a close family member may temporarily disrupt your financial planning. You might need to step in and offer support, making a short-term effort that could require you to tighten your budget for a few days. The satisfaction of helping someone out of a tight spot will more than make up for the personal sacrifice. And even though you might initially worry about throwing your budget off balance, you'll soon notice everything naturally falls back into place. Don't worry, your generosity will be repaid in ways you can't even imagine right now, and that's going to be truly wonderful. Make a note now of the lucky numbers and fortunes that are going to be with you this week. You're ruled by the number 2, the mystical number 11, and the number 31. Play them throughout the day and may you have tons, and I mean tons, of luck. And when it comes to love, the truth is that before demanding or expecting anything from your partner, it's essential that you feel at peace with yourself. It's not about downplaying the relationship, but rather recognizing that if you don't acknowledge what unsettles you, it'll be hard to express it in a constructive way. Small habits or quirks can create some unease if you keep them bottled up silently. Make the effort to point them out with humor and ease before they pile up and explode at an inopportune moment. Also remember that living together isn't a test of perfection. You also have habits that might be annoying, and even though you both keep choosing each other every day, that's what true love is all about. Despite the flaws you see in your partner, and the flaws your partner sees in you, you still want each other, because those flaws are human. The key is to put things in perspective, laugh off the everyday mishaps and blunders, and turn what could be a reason for an argument into an opportunity to strengthen your bond. If you're single, you might be surprised to notice a growing attraction toward someone in your circle of friends. Spending so much time sharing experiences and confiding in each other can bring up emotions you never thought you'd feel. At first, confusion is completely normal. You won't know if it's a real, genuine, and authentic interest, or just the comfort that comes from closeness. Give yourself time to reflect without any pressure. Ask yourself whether these feelings are born from deep admiration or if they're just a passing spark. You don't have to confess anything right away. Patience and observation will bring you clarity, and when the time comes, you'll know whether it's worth taking the next step, or whether it's best to keep the friendship exactly as it is, which can also be very fruitful for what lies ahead. Of course, on the energetic level, today you're noticing your energy is just a bit low. You may have been disconnected from your inner world, and that's showing up as a touch of apathy or low spirits. But don't worry. Set aside time to reconnect with yourself, whether through personal rituals, spiritual practices, or simply activities that bring you peace and calm. Recentering on yourself will be the first step toward regaining your balance. The positive situation you need to nurture today is that someone from your past will reappear with important news. It could be an unexpected phone call or a message that opens the door to a reunion. This chance to reconnect might bring back something you thought you'd lost for good. On the downside, be careful because your spontaneity is a charming trait, but watch out for unintentionally putting someone at ease with overly direct remarks in public, even though your intention isn't to hurt. After all, you're one of the most noble signs. You might create awkward moments without even realizing it. So if you're feeling a little funny-minded today, think twice before blurting out jokes in front of others. And also, be patient. Don't get frustrated if plans don't work out on the first try. Sometimes it takes a second or even a third attempt. Life rarely goes exactly according to the script you had in mind. Learn to appreciate second chances, because sometimes they hold outcomes far better than the first attempts. And if you're studying today, your focus tends to drift easily in class, more tuned in to conversations with classmates than to what the teacher is explaining. If you keep going this way, it'll take you longer to grasp the material, and later you'll have to spend twice as much time studying at home. Focus a bit more during class. Catching the concepts when they're being taught will save you effort and let you move forward with greater ease. Remember that your contributions are valuable, and actively participating not only deepens your own learning, but also enriches that of everyone around you. Plus, in the end, It'll make you feel really, really good. And if you're studying from home, well, truthfully, social media distractions are going to be front and center today. So set reminder alarms and do your best to stay focused, because temptations are going to be all around you. And as for compatibility, today's a fantastic day with these 3 signs. First of all, with people born under the sign of Scorpio, today you'll feel that life is a game when you're sharing time with these individuals. Their joy and spontaneity will become a surge of vitality that rejuvenates you. With them, everything feels light, conversations flow effortlessly, and even problems seem easier to solve. Second, with people born under the sign of Cancer, those who care about you and are actively looking out for your well-being. Today, you'll notice that attention coming from individuals of this sign. Their expressions of affection will arrive in various ways. A phone call, a text message, a thoughtful gesture close at hand, it could be any form. And behind each of them, you'll find genuine affection that's worth receiving with gratitude. And third, with people born under the sign of Leo, it's time to shape your talents and your dreams, and you'll have individuals of this sign as key allies. When you share what you desire with them, you'll see how they contribute ideas, motivation, or insights, and send signals confirming that everything is closer than you imagined. If you're on the right track, of course, you might experience some kind of disagreement or emotional distance with someone born under the sign of Aries. But you already know it's only for today, and only if you end up arguing. And now, just as I hinted at the beginning, I'm going to walk you through the items or ingredients you'll need to gather if you want to perform this year's St. John's ritual we're doing here on our channel. It's going to be amazing. And I'm not saying that just to say it. This is a really fascinating ritual, and if you're into doing little things like this, you really shouldn't miss out. First, write this down. Write it down. You'll need 1 large white candle, ones that can burn perfectly for hours, or maybe just 2 small candles you already have lying around the house. I'm telling you, you won't need any fancy or complicated items, okay? Hey, on the other hand, you'll need a red candle if your wish is about love or vitality, because you'll see, just as I mentioned at the start, though I'll go into much more detail in tomorrow's ritual video, that this is a ritual where you can ask for any desire you truly want. Of course, there are many kinds of wishes. It could be about love, or your career, or money, or your health. So if it's about love, in addition to the large white candle or the small white candles, you'll need a red one for love or vitality. But I'll go over all the details on that tomorrow. On the other hand, you'll need a glass container with clean water. The glass container can be a bowl, a pitcher, the one you usually use for the fridge water, whatever you like. Just a quick moment. If you have a wide bowl, it also needs to be glass, right? If you don't have a glass one, go with clay, one of the earth elements, okay. On the other hand, the clean water, ideally, it's spring water, bottled water, even better. In a pinch, tap water, the kind from the faucet, will work perfectly too. But let's prioritize step by step. Especially if there's one element you're missing, I'll still give you opportunities. If you live near the ocean, don't even hesitate, use seawater. If you're close to a river or a natural spring, that's even better. The less toxic it is, the better, because, hey, the connection will be much purer. But if you live in a city and don't have access to a river, ocean, or natural spring, bottled water is actually your best bet, because it comes from a spring. On the other hand, you'll need a small pinch of coarse salt. It can be sea salt or regular table salt, but it must be coarse white salt. Lastly, if it were Himalayan pink salt, something that's currently trendy and many homes have, it would also work. But really, regular coarse salt, the kind you've always used, is perfectly fine. It's normal, it's reliable, it's perfect. Just don't go using those ultra-modern salts that have vitamins added and all sorts of extras. Stick with the plain, everyday kind. On the other hand, a small amount of rosemary is key. Doesn't matter if it's from a sprig, ground, in a little jar, dried, or fresh, it's all good. We just need rosemary, even if it's in powdered form. We also need lavender. All of this is just handfuls or a few tablespoons worth. Okay. Lavender the same way can be in bloom, can be powdered, can be whatever form you've got. It has to be the actual herb, no essential oil, okay? It has to be the real plant. Hey, go out into the field, take a walk, head over to a flower shop if you can afford it. and ask for a little sprig of lavender and another of rosemary. But hey, it's kind of an adventure finding it too. Also, on the other hand, bay leaves, very important, at least 2 or 3 leaves. I personally recommend 3 because of the energetic power of the number 3, but go with whatever feels most comfortable for you. On the other hand, without getting into any specific type, you'll need a white or yellow flower. It could be a daisy, a carnation, or a small sunflower, especially if they're yellow, a yellow daisy, which also exists. All right, whatever you prefer, take a little walk through the countryside and pick up a small yellow flower. I'll explain what each of these elements represents tomorrow, but you can see they're really easy to find. On the other hand, you'll need a teaspoon of honey, just a tiny dessert spoonful, the small kind, and of course, real bee honey. It doesn't matter what kind of honey it is, okay? It doesn't matter if it's from rosemary, or from flowers, or any other kind. Honey has a very important component in magic, and it's a long story to explain, which I'll get into in tomorrow's video. But most importantly, it carries a positive element of sacrifice. The word might sound a little eerie, but it really is. Positive sacrifice, that's the effort the bees have put in, a gift to us humans. So honey, whether it's from flowers, eucalyptus, or whatever you have at home, it doesn't matter. You'll also need paper and a pen or pencil. It's interesting if it's a pencil, but it's okay if it's a pen. If you must use a pen, preferably blue or black. If you absolutely have to use a different color, then go ahead and use a different color. I'm prioritizing things from top to bottom. And finally, you'll need a container, a plate, or something that's fireproof. I always recommend using your oven tray here, and I'll tell you why tomorrow. So clear out your oven tray and have it ready. And finally, the one I forgot, a clean cloth or tablecloth, preferably white and without any frills. Ideally, it shouldn't have anything embroidered on it. No monogram with your parents, initials from their wedding. No, ideally, just a clean tablecloth or a kitchen towel. The whitest one you've got, plain, no extra details, one you don't own. One you're traveling without, when you can't find anything really. Paper towels, cellulose. Okay, in that case, we'll just make do with what we've got, and that's that. Tomorrow, I'll tell you what it's all about. I'll leave the video on the channel for you, and you can do it yourself. You see, the ingredients are simple, ones you already have around the house, and that's it. I think what might be a little trickier, depending on where you live, could be the herbs. Rosemary, lavender, and bay leaf can be a bit harder to find. But if you head to a grocery store, a herbalist shop, or even a florist that sells plants, that works just fine. And if you can afford to pick up a few of these plants for your home, that's always better than not having them. Tomorrow, I'll tell you what it's all about. Keep thinking, pay attention. Keep thinking about your greatest desire because this year it's going to come true. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. See you tomorrow, M.